Okay, so today's a bit more of a quiet one. I don't have any calls booked today. So me and Lucas are literally hopping on a call and we're not leaving that. We're just strictly just working. So that's what it is. It's responding to leads, calling leads, doing all of the stuff that I need to do, writing ads, copy, analyzing my ad campaigns, making sure that everything's running smoothly so that I can keep leads coming in, fulfill on clients that I'm working for at the moment, and just keep growing the business. Today, I actually really enjoy the days where I don't have calls because I can just work. I can just put my head down and do the sort of like the admin and the systems things that I want to do. But it'll be interesting. I'll update you throughout. And yeah.
Okay, I want to talk about something today. Accountability. And as you've seen by the title, if I ended up making it the title, I want it to be, if you aren't going to hold yourself accountable, then who is? And it's an idea that I've thought about so much recently. And there are a few things that have prompted it with myself, with people around me. And it essentially, it's genuinely asking myself that question. If you aren't going to hold yourself accountable, then who is? Because at the end of the day, we all just have ourselves. Like, when everything comes down to it, the only person that you guaranteed have in this world is yourself. I mentioned the quote yesterday from the book, The Courage to Be Disliked. Amazing book. I kept read for a bit today. I'm going to keep reading today. But it's a grandma saying to his son who's fixing up his hair as he leaves the house, it's, you're the only one who cares what your hair looks like. And that applies to absolutely everything. It's, you're the only one who cares at what time you get up. You're the only one who cares if you did work today. You're the only one who cares who this, that, and the other. It's so good to have people around you that can hold you accountable, but at the end of the day, the only person that matters, that holds yourself accountable, is yourself. Because other people can get you to do all these things, but ultimately, if you do not hold yourself to account, you will not do them because you are the only person that matters in that situation. It's you at the end of the day. You can't rely on anyone else to remind you to do these things. You can't have, because you're not going to have people there reminding you to do these things all the time. And other people aren't going to understand your situation. They're never going to fully understand exactly what you're trying to do, exactly where you've come from, and exactly where you're going and how you're thinking. But that's human nature. We care about ourselves. Humans are inherently selfish and inherently narcissistic. So if you rely on other people holding you to account, other people getting you to do stuff to remind you of do all these things and you can't do it yourself, then at the end of the day, you're screwed, really. Because nobody else is going to do it for you. Like for me, I have nobody holding me accountable to doing these daily YouTube videos and documenting everything. I have nobody holding me accountable for sending these emails, doing the calls that I need to do, speaking to the people, all of the things that I need to do that gets me to where I want to go. It is just me. It is holding myself accountable to the goals that I have set for myself, putting the blinders on and then moving towards them. If I were to sit here and go, oh, I need someone to hold me accountable to do all these videos, guess what? I would have done maybe 10. Instead, this is my 38th video on the channel. And I've absolutely pumped them out because I've gone day in, day out. I committed to myself and I'm holding myself accountable. It is one of my non-negotiables. I have a set of non-negotiables every single day that I must do that get me closer to where I want to go. And you must as well. If you're actually striving for anything, if you're not striving for anything, don't worry. The ability to hold yourself to account and be accountable to yourself and do what you're meant to do despite your feelings is such an incredible skill and ability, especially if you want to make it in life. Hormozi has the 3 characteristics of a highly successful human being. One is a superiority complex. And I talked about it briefly yesterday, but someone who thinks they're better than everyone else and therefore deserves more than everyone else. Different from like being inferior, but like someone who genuinely thinks they're built for more, they deserve more, and they're superior to other people. They have massive insecurity. And then the third is impulse control, which is the ability to feel a certain thing or want to do a certain thing, but it not being aligned with where you're trying to go and be able to control that impulse. Say I set myself this year, I'm just focusing on work, I'm trying to find business success, I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z. What are the things that don't align with that? Drinking, partying, watching Netflix, doing all of these things. I'll set hard and fast, I'm not doing those. Even if there comes a day during that time, it is so windy. If there comes a day during that time where you feel like you want to do the thing that you've said is a hard and fast, non-negotiable, do not do, and you feel like doing it, That is an impulse. If you're not able to control that, you're probably not going to make it far. Impulse control is so important, and your ability to remove yourself from the emotion of a situation, from the situation, picture it as you're removing yourself from your body, and you're just looking over and going, removing the emotion, removing the cloud of the impulse, whatever it is, and just going, all right, just not even worry about that. Remove everything and just go, this is what I need to do. Now it is so windy and it's so cold out here, so I'm not going to talk for too much longer. But I have a call in half an hour with a guy around a similar age to me in Sweden, which is it's so good connecting with people from all over the world. What are they doing business-wise? What have they done? What skills do they have? What can I learn from these people? I'm always looking to learn from everyone around me. But today I've just been on a call with Lucas all day and just working. Just getting work done. I'm rewatching a video from Hormozy. It's something about what he was telling himself when he was younger, because I want to make an effort to follow literally everything on that. One of them is from 16 to 24 or 28, normalize 6 days a week, 12 hours a day of work. And that's what I want to do. I want to normalize just sitting down and fucking working and not even looking up. I've got stuff to do. I've got a place that I want to get to. Everything else is just a distraction. I don't care if my brain, my dopamine's a bit cooked, so it's trying to get distracted with certain things. I mean, I could have ADHD, but I want to sit down, I want to focus, and I want to get far and not worry about anything else. That's what I want to do. Today, just a brief chat. It's day 36 on the road to $1 million at 18. No calls today apart from the one I've got in half an hour, but that's not a client call. And tomorrow I'm actually going to Lucas's house. We're going to work together. We might film a podcast. You may or may not see it. It may or may not make it. Last time we tried to film one, and it turned into something that we couldn't release, just because that's how we are. It got bad. But hopefully there's one we can film. I'll include him in the video anyway. But today's the main idea I want to talk about is just, if you aren't going to hold yourself accountable, then who is? You really only have yourself to really be on your case and make sure that you get to where you're trying to go. And if you're not going to do it, then you can't rely on other people to do it for you. It all comes down to yourself, your ability to control what you're doing, and then get yourself to where you're trying to go. But that's it for today. Today's day 36. I'll see you tomorrow.